So let me open that angle there. There we are. This is my sword, and this is what I've been trying to do here. Unwrap this. I read this comic not too long ago, and it was really cool. I liked it. And this guy had this super cool sword. And if you know me, you know I'm kind of into swords. I like swords. They're cool. And I thought it would be really cool and really fun to try to replicate this sword with some LEDs. So what I'm doing right now is I'm unwrapping the layers. And what you can see here is I've got two layers, right? And the wood I'm using is actually a smoked purple heart, which is like I've never even heard of. I think it didn't, cure properly, or they didn't receive it properly. So this is how they got it. It's this beautiful wood, and when you get it wet, it turns like a deep, deep purple. And the idea being this epoxy, all these different lines here, is a purple pigment. And it's got a UV element added to it. Now, I don't know if that's going to work well or what's going to happen here. But the idea that I'm going for here is I've got this channel in the middle, if you can see that clearly. And I went to the dollar store, just grabbed some lights. And I thought, let me see if I can make like a super cool LED light fixture structure in this sword, right? And the idea being these lights will just fit in here, right? And come on. I can trim them down, of course, but they'll go all the way through. And then, let me get that yeah. There we go. That'll do well enough. Yeah, and then I got these two pieces over here to match the spacers for the handle. And I'll just pull this down a little bit. So that, the idea being, I want to create light going through the entire sword. And it'll look super cool once I can actually get this thing to cooperate. So let's put that over there. Move this, like that. Boom, boom, boom. Obviously, this is just a mock-up, so it's probably not going to look 100% how I want it to, but that's okay. This is just to kind of show proof of concept. And I see so many people like doing this with like 3D printing projects, and they're all super cool. I love it. It's so ingenious. It's so clever. And I just think, the potential that people have, that stuff that they can make is just, it's crazy. It's awesome. And 3D printing makes so many things possible. So I'm just going to take the handle. Wrap this up. Boom. So I've got this USB here, and it's actually connected to my phone, and through an app, a Globe app. It's pretty cool, I guess. And here's what we are looking for. Ho ho ho! Now it's not coming through the middle like I want, and maybe that's just because this isn't bright enough. But as you can see, it's kind of coming through the sides here, which is actually a pretty cool little detail through the acrylic. Ultimately, I'm gonna put a little 50-degree angle on here and make it look more sword-like. But I think to have this out and have kind of a cool glowing edge, it's gonna be pretty sweet. So that's what I'm pumped for. But I am gonna have to figure out how to get these lights in the middle a little bit brighter, because they are pretty not bright, and that's disappointing, but that's also okay.